back to historical questions. Today our special guest is Florence Nightingale.
Hello, how are you? I love historical questions.
Historical questions.
Such a nice little space.
HQ.
Set my lamp down.
Okay. Goodness. So we have some questions from our listeners, and today I would like to ask you, how did you get your name?
My name, yes, Florence. My parents had a very interesting way of naming children. They would name us according to where we were born. So my parents traveled a lot. We were born in Florence. I was born in Florence, and so they called me Florence. Yeah. And I have a sister who's born in Naples. They called her Parthenope.
Not Naples?
Not Naples. They called her Parthenope. So that was interesting. She was very close to me. Yes.
Okay. Okay. What was one of your better talents?
Ooh. Well, I mean, that's an interesting question. One thing I loved to do when I was younger is analyze data. I loved to go and look at the different interesting facts and then put them in diagrams, or get them all together, gather data and put it all together. And I would call I would like draw them out, and they were called coxcombs, which are now called pie charts. So like a circle and it has a pie. That's what I invented. Basically,
came up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's an easy way to look at data, I thought. So.
It does work.
Yeah.
It does.
Thank you.
Were you ever married?
Oh, was I ever married? I always get that question. My parents fight all the time. No, I actually was never married. I had many proposals, so I was very thankful for that. But I just didn't, fall in love with anyone except for one man. His name was Richard. He was very nice to me, and I really liked him, but I just turned him down. I wanted my own identity, and at the time I felt like if I was to marry, now I had to follow him, and I felt like I needed to go my own direction.
So empowering.
And it isn't for everyone, so no, I did not marry.
Okay. Number 4, did you ever have any pets?
Oh, yes, I did. So one day I was going in the city, and I saw these boys playing with this little something or other. It looked like cotton balls or something. And I was like, what is this? And I went over, and it'd be kind of mean, and I realized it was an animal, and I was like, what? And so I went over, and it was an owl, just a baby owlet. And so I rescued the owlet, and it became my own pet. And I used to play, take care of it. I would put it right in my pocket. Everywhere I went, just
you had a pet owlet.
Yes, they would just stick out and be so sweet with me. But then I was called to, when I went to the Crimean War, to help with the nursing there. I could not bring the owl with me, so I left it home, and it was neglected. I wish that would not have happened, but it died, and when I came back, we had it stuffed. I didn't bring it with me today. It's sitting on my little night table by my bed, but
so cute.
yeah, it's so cute. That was my only pet, though, really.
Yeah. It made sense to stuff it.
Yes, but I did love animals.
Question number 5. Why are you called Lady of the Lamp?
Ooh, yes, good question. Yes, I am called Lady of the Lamp. Partially, I was working in nursing, and always helping the wounded soldiers. And I was known for, at night, taking the lamp and walking up and down, making sure the soldiers were okay. Many times the soldiers were not doing well, and I finally realized it was because of their infections. This was not because of the surgery or the war wound, but their infections. So I realized they needed to have sanitary products when they would be used, that they would be cleaned properly so that they would heal well. Very concerned. So I would walk up and down with my lamp because it was dark. So then they gave me that name, and it was kind of something that just stuck. But that is the reason, yes.
Very interesting.
It is interesting, and you think about these nurses and doctors right now. There's a virus going around, and we're so thankful for all the nurses that are working, because it is a very trying time at this moment with this nursing
Definitely
profession.
is.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're so thankful for them. They're heroes for sure. Yes.
So, I believe time is up, but we thank you for your service as a nurse.
Okay,
and
yes, I'm so happy to be
And
here.
thank
Any,
you for-
if you have any more questions, just
Yes,
ask.
just
If you-
ask.
Shoot them our way. We'd love
We
to
love
have
historical
questions. So
questions.
yes. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.